Just drove an hour to this spot, and this might just look like a normal lighthouse over there, but this is actually the most northern part of Spain, of mainland Spain I should add. Now if you look to the left, which I'm gonna show you, is the coast. Way north is here. This is the western part, and then that side, if you go to that side, you go to Portugal. And on the other side is a rainbow actually. On the other side is well, the northern part of Spain, huh? We almost made it. The hike was longer than expected. I didn't really expect there to be a hike, but I want to go to the most northern part of Spain. Bro, just when I thought it was finished, it keeps continuing. It keeps going. The thing is, how far can I go? Let's try. I'm not really in my hiking shoes now, so I have to be careful. Also, I don't want to fall here. That would be bad. I could go further, but I'm not going to. So I'm not on the most northern part of Spain. That's the most northern part of Spain, but obviously you can't really get there. You could get there, but that's just dangerous. If you fall, you're pretty much dead. There's no way out. Like, there's literally no way you could go. But I'm on the most northern part of Spain. Woo! Isn't it amazing? Over there it was difficult to see because there was a little piece of these cliffs in the way, but that is the northern part of Spain. Over there. Oh, a little too high. Jesus. Oh, it's so peaceful. There's nobody up here. This is amazing. Probably because of the bad weather. They predicted the bad weather. But honestly, no rain so far on this spot. The rain cloud disappeared. He went that way. The sunset is gonna be amazing. What more could I ask for? Maybe a beautiful sunrise tomorrow. Maybe I find a place to sleep when I can see the sunrise. I think the sun is gonna rise over there somewhere. I'm not sure though. I'm more an expert on sunsets than on sunrises. So okay, this was my plan till here. Right now I'm going to take a piss with this beautiful scenery, and then just make some food, some easy food, or just some bread, and then find a place to sleep. Maybe I sleep here, there's no one here, so maybe I just do that here, to sleep here or another place, but I think maybe I stay here. Yeah. Look at the sky. It's turning all colors. I think I hope this is gonna be an amazing sunset. Oh, look at this. I'm way too hyped for this. It's been a long time since I've seen a good sunset with these hour changes. It gets dark so early, and if you're in the mountains, it's so difficult to see good sunset because it disappears even quicker, because the mountains are higher, right? So it gets dark really quick. But this is amazing. Like yesterday when I was doing the waterfalls, now it was already dark, or almost dark, and at 6 it was completely pitch black. Amazing. So before we leave the most northern part of Spain, there is apparently there's an abandoned military base here, and it used to be from the United States. Don't quote me on that. So before we move on and leave the most northern point of Spain, we're gonna explore. We're gonna do some urbexing, like urban exploring. I don't think it's actually urban. This is more rural. But apparently there's like an abandoned military base here. It used to be property of the United States. I don't know why it was abandoned. I don't know why it's just here. But we're gonna explore. This is like a pretty big complex, not the biggest, but you can pretty much go anywhere. Look. So we're gonna start with these buildings over here. Let's see what we can find. It's interesting. You can see how the metal is corroding away. This looks cool. And this is not new. These are probably toilets or showers. I'm probably not was thinking about showers because there's drains here. But yeah, there's not much in these buildings. It's just empty. But these look cool, the windows. And you actually have an amazing view. Quite amazing. Little man. That was the first building. There's actually also there's some amazing art, like the graffiti artist. There are some amazing artists. Right now we're going to the second building. I don't know what this building is, but that's over there was definitely a garage. But I don't know what this is or what this is supposed to be. Maybe, these are the rooms. Yeah, these are the rooms. The rooms of the barracks. It's a proper name probably. And these have some windows, so maybe these were offices. They all each had their toilets and their showers. Looks nice. Finding more rooms, and these ones are even bigger, so I'm thinking this is maybe for higher ranking officers. And those over there I found were for the normal soldiers, because they were like 3 rooms for 1 bathroom, and here they're like 1 room and they have a shared bathroom. I'm just imagining things I don't really know. Now we're going to the last building. That's like a really big hangar over there. I don't know what it could be used for. Yeah, I have no clue. There's also no signs. Everything has been stolen. The pipes have been stolen. The thing is, I am finding like little pipes sticking out of the ground. So what I'm thinking is maybe there's an underground thing that we can't access. There's like a whole bunker system underground, which would make sense, because it's a military base. But then again, I haven't found an entrance. Look at this. This looks like, I have no idea what this looks like. What could it be? What could this be? Maybe for sports? To play squash? This is like the perfect size to play squash. If you don't know squash, look it up. Yeah, because the blue line, who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty small. I'm not sure why the base was here. I'm also not sure what they did here. But I mean, yeah, a little military base. There are some more abandoned buildings over there, like old buildings, so maybe I have a walk to there before we leave. Oh, you're never gonna believe it. Here, water stream. There's a stream here. OMG. Look. This goes down to the sea. Whoa. I actually didn't expect there to be a stream here. Oh, that's what the canals are for.
In the canal, iemand gezien, op zijn gezicht in water gestaan.
To divert the water. These little huts have like the canals.
Kanaal.
And they go here. And the stream goes here. But I think there's a way they diverted it. Through here probably. Through the hut. Here, here, here. All the way to there. I'm gonna check out the first hut. Find the stream, but I did find some water. Look. I'm still puzzled on how they use this and why this is here. But this is definitely for water. Maybe I can find a way inside. Okay, I made my way around. Oh, the roof. This is something typical Asturian and Galician because I haven't seen it anywhere else. The little stones on the roof to keep the roof down so it doesn't fly off. I've seen it once or twice in Asturias. Asturia, whatever it is. And I'm also seeing it now in Galicia. Really interesting. It's crazy to me they don't fly off. There's a lock on it, so I can't go inside. So the water comes down here all the way. I don't know what these are for. I have no idea. Yeah, but maybe if I go to the other ones, they are open. So I know why this is. This is another milling hut to you put grain or whatever you want to mill in the middle, and this turns, and then powder comes out. So this is probably a water-powered mill. A water would stream. This would turn. Really interesting. And this probably goes down even more further. Yes. Let's follow. Oh, where it goes. I almost hit my head. Yeah, there's like a whole system over here. Look, here's one, there's another one. Really interesting. More information. So the milling wasn't with a stone, it was with, I don't know what this is. This is probably what turned, but this is interesting. I'll do some research and let you know, or find a picture or a video of how it would have worked, because I'm not the most knowledgeable. But look at those rocks. They're like whole cracked, they're like waiting to fall. And if you look here, these rocks have all fallen from here. Like that one, look at that one. He wants to fall really bad. It's crazy that those giant boulders have fallen from here. It's crazy to think about. If I would stand here and one of these rocks decides to be like, nah, today, not today, and then he just falls, it's crazy to me. So here you can see the water goes down through here, follows this path, goes to the next one. So the last one is difficult to get to. I don't know how strong this is. And I don't want to fall. Oh, this looks like a more modern one. They have bricks. Oh no, it's not bricks, it's mud. Look at where I'm standing. This is where I was standing. Now I have to get all the way back up there. Great. Ask me why I love to travel with my car, and it's because I can eat my lunch in locations like this. Just like this abandoned house on the top of the hill. And no one here. It's a little bit cold, but if the sun's out it gets warm. That's over there where I slept. You can see the white car. Maybe you can see it over there. That's where I slept. And I have a view of both. Oh, this is a little bit wobbly. I have a view of both the west coast of Spain and the northern coast of Spain. Life doesn't get better, right? The waves actually look pretty decent, so I'm going into the water. Hopefully I can catch some waves, but it looks decent. Don't know if it's gonna be decent. It looks decent.